Okay, whether or not I get a second guinea pig tomorrow, um, I don't know. I mean, I really want a second one, but and I know she could benefit from it, but also she could also suffer from it because she could get bit again. I don't know. I don't know what happened that day when Cappuccino bit her. I don't know if it's something that MOCHA-LATTE will psychologically recover from. Like, I don't know. I don't know enough about guinea pigs and their behavior. All I know is she got bit, and she's recovered very well, and she's eating now. I might not have given the second guinea pig a chance. Like, maybe it was just part of figuring out who's in charge. She is a bit bossy. Not bossy, but she has this thing. She claimed this thing. I have an identical green one, but she knows her colors, because if I put the green one here, she's not inclined to go in as much. But if I put the red one there and the green one, she'll go in this one. Like, she likes this one better. And I've cleaned it with soap and everything. It has nothing to do with smell. She just happens to like red. I don't know if that's a common thing for guinea pigs to like a certain color. Like, have a favorite color, but she does. Apparently she likes the red one. And when Cappuccino was here, if Cappuccino was in there, she would run in there and Cappuccino would come running out, and then she would sleep in there. So you knew she shooed the other one out. Without a doubt, you knew she evicted the current inhabitant of this igloo. The thing is, when I get another guinea pig, I'm not going to put another bed here. I'm definitely not going to put another igloo here. So they're going to have to share. Now, I don't know if she'll share. That's the thing. When I first got the two guinea pigs, I did put a second igloo here, but I knew that by doing that, I was actually giving them each a piece of property, and then that's probably what led to a fight. I don't know. For hamsters, it's always hamsters plus one. So if you got two hamsters, you should ideally have three habitat, like three igloos, or whatever. So it's always plus one to prevent fighting. Or at least a minimum of however many hamsters you have. It's that many shelters. Food bowls is not as essential if it's big enough. Like for these ones, you can have up to 8 hamsters sitting in the bowl. So the fact that I have one of these white ones for 4 hamsters, that means there's still at least sitting room for 2 to 3 hamsters comfortably, while giving them a tiny bit of personal space. So if it's only 4 hamsters, there's plenty of room. And plus there's a second bowl, and whatever. And they are hoarders a little bit, so they could take it and hide under the wheel and eat. The most important thing is shelter. I have one here, so there's 2 hamsters in here. And this tunnel can be a little bit of a shelter, like hiding under a bridge kind of thing. And of course they like hiding under the wheel, but I try to give all of them at least 1 shelter each, and then if possible plus 1. But generally it's just 2, because it's gotten expensive having 10 hamsters. Everything you buy in double, except for the bin. But I spent I guess I'm going to say about $700 on these bin cages and everything in it, because I originally was using habit trails, but I did not like them. They were expensive. They were a pain to clean. I mean, I love cleaning. I love caring for my babies here. It's not about the clean. It's just, it wasn't worth it. And then when you tried to take photos, the angles were just never quite right, or the colored lids were just, obscuring their faces a little bit, and you could never focus it properly. And so yeah, I really like this big open space better. Plus, it gives them more chance to run. I mean, for like this guy here, this is my winter white. He'll run on the wheel, he'll hop off, he'll run around here, run around here, run around here, and he'll actually go through one of these tubes and then go back up here. So he actually does like a continuous lap. And the way he runs, it's almost like I guess like like those cute children cartoons where the animals are really happy and they're almost like frolicking. They're like, it's not just a run. He's actually happy. You can tell by his behavior that he's actually truly happy. And so I wouldn't trade that for anything. I mean, this cage costs the same as a habitual loft, and it's got a real size bottle that's good for Syrians and any other kind of hamster, whereas a habitual loft doesn't fit a Syrian when it's full grown. This one can. This thing, I can just upgrade the igloo, whereas the habitual loft, the hidey hole, isn't expandable. It's not upgradable. And the wheel is not upgradable. In this case, I can just easily put a 12-inch wheel here. It'll cost me only $27. Or I can put a flying saucer, which will take up this much space for a Syrian. But, you know, I can upgrade it. I tried putting all this stuff in the Habitat loft. It did not look very pretty. I'll do that one day, actually. I'll put it on the video before I sell the loft. I'm selling it actually for $50. It comes with the box and the manual. I think it's a bargain, but only if you have dwarfs. It's not a bargain for a Syrian. Well, it's a bargain for you, but not them. It does take a lot more space. I mean, this is my arm to like just a little bit past my elbow. It's a pretty big cage. But this is just for one hamster, believe it or not. So he's a really pampered ham. All my hamsters are. Hi, Sniffs. This is Sniffles. He's my star. Why are you my star, baby? Because you're the first one that crawled into my hand ever. He's the gentlest one. He's never bitten me. Ever. Even when he's first woken up. Look at him. He's just been woken up rudely by me, and look at him. He's a saint. He's an absolute saint. He's very cute. He doesn't climb on me anymore. When he was being bullied and when he was like at death's door, when he was deathly skinny, he did. He doesn't do it anymore. And so, but that's okay. I mean, I really miss it, but it's okay. I don't mind at all. But look at this. Whee! And this is how I pick him up. And this is actually a really good way to pick them up, actually. The grab and flip. Because while they're busy flipping, they're not biting you. And then by the time they get over the flipping part, they know who's holding them. They don't bite you. But I do that with my bitey hamsters, actually. The best way to pick them up is actually this way. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I love him. Okay, so I'm going to just put his house back. And look at that. He's burrowing. It's not very much. I should put more, but I don't have enough to give him that if I want to do it next week. I got to go make more bedding, so tomorrow I'm going to go pick up, I don't know, about $50 worth and make it, and then I should have enough for the whole month. So 3 weeks worth plus one. So one there in use and then 3 in the wash. Because it is expensive. It's about $6 for $5 for coin laundry for any kind of load of this size. So I might as well do it all at once, because, you know. But I did try. I would only do this in coin laundry. I'm sorry if it sounds mean and, you know, inconsiderate, but it takes me about 2 hours to wash this by hand every week. And then another 5 days to air dry it every week. And since I like to wash and change my bedding for my hamsters every 4 days, that's not practical. It's not going to work unless it's sunny out. So what I did this week, I did rinse it, but I didn't wash it. I just kind of soaked it all and got the majority of like this stuff out. But then I threw it in the coin laundry, and you wouldn't believe how clean it got. It washed away all of the alfalfa hay and everything. It was so good. I mean, my household ones would never get that clean. But I'm really happy with it. And I plan to do it again. But I gotta go get more bedding first. So tomorrow I'm gonna go get that. It's gonna be a big day. I'm gonna go get the cloth, and then I'm gonna drop by the pet store and see about the guinea pig. And then I'm gonna go and return this chloroplast. And I might get some more grids. But I might actually hold off on the grids. I don't know yet. If I get the grids, I should do that before I get the second guinea pig, because then I have twice as many to house in a bin while I'm renovating. But it's just a practicality of where I'm going, because I don't drive. So we shall see. But as you can see, he's really happy. He's underneath the bedding. You can see it moving. Yeah. And this is the benefit of giving them this much stuff. And of course, this is priceless, eh? This comes to less than $1 for all of this. So I can't wait to make more. And the bedding smells kind of nice too this time, because I used those little pods. So yeah, find you guys later.